Ashen Hill
No
Manor,
one really knows just when Ashen Hill Manor was first built.
1665.
Through history, there has always been a house here.
Right.
And so they say, just as long as there's been stone and oak, there has always been evil.
Interesting.
They say it was the reputation of the house that attracted the magician Erasmus Darkling.
Like Marasmus from TF2.
He entered the service of the young lord of the manor, the widower, Lord Marchwood. Darkling promised that in return for his protection, he would replenish the family's fortunes with the secret of making gold from base metal. But after 2 years working in a secret chamber far beneath the house, Darkling's alchemy had failed to bear 1 ounce of gold.
So he couldn't make the Philosopher's Stone.
And the people of Marchwood's land were uneasy. There were stories of how Darkling came among them at night, of how he took away people that never returned, and that he was not human.
Whoa. Oh boy.
Elizabeth. Joseph.
Yeah, they're gone. Not sure how. They're just gone.
Joseph! My children, where are you?
I don't know.
No matter how long, no matter how hard their father searched for them, they were never ever seen again.
How unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
And they say he searches still.
It's a good story, Professor, but I don't believe in ghosts.
Of course you don't, and neither do I. But Ashen Hill Manor is reputedly one of the most haunted locations in the UK.
Huh. Well, this isn't the first time we've seen ghost creatures in the show, or this universe to begin with.
So let me get this right. If you don't believe in ghosts, Sarah Jane, and you don't believe in ghosts, Professor, then what are we doing here?
To see if we're right. To find
Okay.
out scientifically one way or the other.
In that case, I'm delighted you invited me along to cover the story.
We set up through here.
Are you sure about this one? There's no such thing as ghosts, is there? God, I don't believe you. After all the things we've seen, you're scared of ghosts.
Yeah.
Who said anything about scared? Did I mention scared? I don't think so. Don't worry, I'm sure. Whatever people may think they've seen at Ashen Hill Manor, it's more to do with imagination than supernatural.
Well, the doors are closing. Alright, let's get into this.
Introductions. Sarah Jane Smith, journalist. My assistant from the Pharos Institute, Toby Silverman.
Okay.
Hello, Toby. This is Ronnie and Clyde, sort of Sarah Jane's apprentice.
And I'm carrying the sandwiches.
Wow.
So are you the technical genius?
Well, I don't know about that. I'm just interested in the quantifiable effects of metanormal energies on the established phenomena.
Wish it poor Luke.
Only he said that people who believed in ghosts were still living in the dark ages. Or something like that.
I don't know why Luke's not here.
Toby is the son of Professor Sir Rupert Silverman.
The physicist. Oh, what does your father think of his son dabbling in the paranormal?
I ought to get on with putting my monitoring equipment together.
Yes, of course.
This house has a long history of psychic activity.
Right.
Then there are the disappearances.
Disappearances. Nobody said anything about any disappearances.
No, they didn't. There's something else, isn't there?
The Scribbings family, who legally still own the house, a mother, a father, and 2 children, vanished one night 20 years ago. The keys were found still in the doors, locked from the inside.
Wow.
Toby, what on earth are you doing?
My screwdriver, I just put it down there and it's gone. It's vanished.
Hmm.
What's that?
A P-
EMF meter.
a PKA
Paranormal
meter,
activity
basically.
causes a fluctuation in the electromagnetic field.
Save your batteries, Professor. The only ghosts at work here.
This is food.
It's Sir Isaac Newton. Gravity. Fell and rolled away. Come on. Let's have a look around.
Okay. That must be them on the wall.
At least we know Lord Marchwood was real.
I've no doubt he was. And his children probably disappeared too. Perhaps Lord Marchwood did spend the rest of his life looking for his children. But the afterlife, I doubt it. Oh, it's so sad his house has fallen into disrepair. It must have been quite wonderful.
Professor Rivers couldn't have picked a creepier place for a ghost hunt. It's felt like someone's been watching me since we got here.
It's psychological. You know this house is supposed to be haunted, and your imagination starts to work overtime.
No wonder Luke wanted to stay at home.
Who is this?
What about the disappearances? An entire family vanishes into thin air. Whether or not you believe in ghosts, that's just sinister.
I've seen so many strange things in my life, wonderful and frightening. Yet all of it had a scientific explanation of some kind. The trouble with ghosts is there simply isn't any scientific basis for them to exist.
What's that? Dinner time.
That's a bell,
I didn't see the
Clyde.
bell tower.
That's because there isn't one.
Mysterious. Wow.
Miss Smith? What did you hear at the bell? Church bell?
What bell?
Yep, that was a ghost bell or something.
Bell tower. There's nothing.
And why did we hear something like Quasimodo on a joyride and Professor Rivers and Toby had nothing?
Wow.
Doesn't make sense.
Oh, I'm telling you, I don't care whether Sarah Jane believes in
Well,
ghosts.
to be fair, Quasimodo does live in France, but I'm not sure who this is.
Let's check up here.
Let's see. One of these must lead to a secret passage.
History of Ashen Hammer.
Oh. They're moving on their own. And she doesn't even know it. She's gonna see it eventually, whatever it is.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. I bet Castle Dracula looks okay on a sunny day too.
Wow.
Look.
Isn't that someone's... Oh, I thought it was a tomb. It's just a shed.
Doesn't look like it's been used in years. Well, that would be because everyone just disappears.
Are you scared?
Clyde Langer, scared. I've taken on just about every creep in the universe. I ain't afraid of a ghost.
Good. Go on then.
Wow, so many Ghostbusters references.
I suppose that cucumber farts in here.
Just old and damp. Must have been wonderful here years ago. Picnic by the fountain, taking a boat out on the lake.
If you like to paddle.
Was that fountain working? No, it was not.
Can you turn that on?
I hear
There's someone out here messing with us.
two
We're
children,
not falling
probably.
for it, okay?
I'm not hearing this.
Don't believe that. Wait till you see this.
Yeah. Their footprints. Oh. God, that cord. That went right through me.
What are you doing? It's a ghost that can't hurt us. It's already dead. Besides, listen to her.
Is someone in there?
Hello?
What? Nothing there. Nothing there. Thank God.
Feeling freaked yet?
Oh God! He was in the mirror.
I think what you experienced was a stone tape manifestation.
Some of us are a bit new to this kind of thing. You might need to explain.
It's the theory that events can be recorded on physical matter, normally stone, and then, under certain circumstances, they get played back. That's the most convincing explanation for most so-called hauntings. The house is built on a giant slab of granite bedrock, which research suggests is a great conductor of these psychic recordings.
There are
Interesting.
stories about the grey lady that walks the castle rampart, or sometimes a legion of Roman centurions marching along a road. People only ever see them from the knee up.
Because the Roman roads were lower.
Exactly.
I heard about this castle where some lord was murdered by his jealous brother. He lopped off his head, and every Halloween it rolls down the castle steps. The man in the mirror, he didn't like any sort of recording.
If it was a disembodied spirit, let's hope he shows up again tonight.
Oh.
It's after 8 and it's gone dark. It's time
So
to
we're
look
going
at
ghost
this.
adventures
If I could
on
have
this
everybody throw
now.
our phones, please.
Our phones? What for?
When mobiles can interfere with our equipment, we can keep in touch throughout the house with walkie-talkies.
I'd like to speak to Luke first. And
Okay.
Clive and Ronnie should call their parents.
Of course, we'll be in the control hub, running final checks. Toby?
This should be interesting.
Hi, Mum. Everything's cool. Just bedding down for the night in the old haunted house. I haven't seen any ghosts yet, but I reckon they're in a skeleton stuff. And yes, we've had dinner. We had goulash.
Goulash. I don't even know what that is.
Network, all meters through the house operating and online.